Hi guys, how are you doing? Welcome to my weekly analysis. It's been a while. I give you guys something to look out for the week. Let's just get right into it. So what I want to do today is different. I'm going to show you what I have. Some of what I have, I can give you full, stuffs, but then I'll give you some of what I have, and I will mark off from the beginning to the end to why I have that particular setup in mind. So I'm going to give you GU and I'm going to give you gold. So those are the two free setups I'm going to show you guys, and I'll tell you why. I have others that I've sent to my group. I have other setups on EJ, GJ, even EU as well. Then I have a setup on Euro GBP that is already on the way, but it's not yet done. I already took profit here anyways, but then let's see what this bad boy is about to do. So, let me just get right into it without wasting time. So for my GU, why do I have this? So I'm going to go to a different chart entirely so that, yeah, I think this is a different one. Okay, good. So let's start from the weekly, guys. Together, why do I have a sell? So if you look at this, let me try and remove some of this. I want a very plain chart so that you can understand. So we have a trend line that has been active here, and I can see the market touching it again here, giving us a bullish move. Right. On the weekly. So this looks like an uptrend for GU. Valid uptrend. I use gold color for my weekly zones. I'm going to remove this so that we can see things more clearly. Okay, so as I was saying, we have a break here. We have a valid order block. So let me just call it demand zone right here. That is yet to be mitigated. Right, a valid one. It's a very big one though. So this is like a liquidity that needs to be filled, but this is a very long distance to target. We have an imbalance here, right? So we could expect the market at any time after breaking this structure on the weekly, right? So after this valid break of structure here, right, we can expect it to come to this demand zone before, going any higher. But for my students, what I tell them before they can take the sell here, they need to see a break of this valid trend line and a retest to guide there. We have a valid support here that was broken and is yet to be retested. Follow me, guys. So we have a zone here. We have perfect. So like I said, if we take this from our point A to point B, it came to 23%, so we can expect it to come somewhere around here. Because we have a resistance that was broken and is yet to be respected. So around that 27%, negative 27 is where we have our resistance as well. But that doesn't mean the market won't retrace at all. We are on the weekly, remember. But this is just a valid point to tell you, okay, you can still keep looking for buys. So on the daily, we have a bullish move as well, which is valid. On the 4 hours, Same thing. We are still bullish. So on the 1 hour, still bullish, guys. Now, why am I looking for the sell I just showed you guys? Why am I looking for that sell? It's because if you take your last 1 hour fib from here to here, right, we see this hitting -27 and we can expect a bit of a retracement. So if you go to the 30 minutes, we have no, I don't think 30 was into just yeah, good. On the 15, we have a valid demand zone right here. We are expecting the market to at least come to. So if we draw a fib from here to here, so at the 61%-ish. So we can just have the market do its thing all the way here, then continue the bullish movement. So the sell is not going to be a very long one though, but the break-off structure we have here on the 5 minutes confirms to me that this market is ready to retrace a bit. So it's not going to be a long sell, guys. It's just a short one. It's already active, but I'm just trying to see if we can join it. So after the break-off structure, this little supply zone was tapped into, and the market is on its way down. So I'm trying to see if it can come back for us with the new supply zone that has just been created with the gap. And if it can come back, a little sell from here, you can 7 pips, 5.8 pips is not a long stop loss. This is, let's say, 6 pips. It's not a long stop loss to keep. Then try to target. You can decide to do anything. You can target maybe here. This is like 1:4.18, or target the other block down there. So the choice is yours to make. So that's why I have that little sell right there, trying to catch this little, down movement to the other block that was created. So that's why I have this sell. So that's the trade I have for you on GU. So let's go to gold as well. But remember, guys, don't be greedy. It's still an uptrend. It's still an uptrend. Try to catch what you can catch and run. So let's go to gold. XAUUSD. I'm looking for a new chart. I don't have anything on. Okay. Let's use this. So what do we have on gold? I hope you are learning. I'm doing this so that you can see how I see things as well. So gold is very simple. Let me just move over this. Same thing we have. Same thing. The same thing. If we do our fib from here to here on the weekly, we can see that this came to 38%. So we can expect a bit of a reaction right here, which is why we have this little zone as our resistance zone. Okay, so from the weekly, this is what confirmed this zone as a resistance zone. So let's continue. I'm going to remove this so we have a clear picture. Okay, so We have a valid resistance zone here as well, but now it can act as a support, so let's keep that in mind. I'll change the color. Okay, good. So good. So that shows we are still bullish on weekly, on daily. Same thing, guys. We're still bullish, but let's check on the last impulse to this. We still have another valid negative 27. Can you see that? From point A to point B came to 38.2, and it came to negative 27. So this is a valid zone as well for itself. And so we have a nice break of structure to the upside. Remember what I said, this is a bullish movement as well, still bullish. So we're just trying to see if we can catch a little sell that is going to swipe all this liquidity that has been created. All this is liquidity. So the market can do its thing to swipe out all this. People putting their stop loss here can come here too. I'm trying to see if it can come to this, either this demand zone here, right? Or the one here. The little imposition candle right there. So let's continue. So like I said, we're still bullish. We're still bullish. And say this is another demand zone. Right. So we have a break of structure to the downside, which is why we're looking for a sell. Last buy candle. So a valid place to get in. So come to our 1 hour. Another supply zone seen there before the break. So we have two active places we can look forward to those. So what we are expecting here is a little push to either here or here, and coming right back down. So if we take Fibonacci from here to here, yeah, just about the same thing. So, which is why we have at the 61.8 level, looking to catch this move. You can do it two ways. You can take the first one, this little stop loss. This is like 12/1. Then you can put 0.5% here, then take another one here. Right, another 0.5%. making your total trade 1% of your capital. So even if the market comes here, right, and spikes you out here, you're going to make it back here. This is like 8.34. This is like 12.1 ratio 12. So that's what I have for you on both trades. I hope you're learning. So I'm trying to catch the sell on this and trying to catch the sell on GU as well. So that's what I have for you. Market we have so many imbalances here, so the market cannot just keep going. The worst it can do after tapping into here is maybe stop at this demand zone here and keep going. So you may want to break even when it gets to this zone, right? When it gets to this zone, break even, so that even if it decides to turn around and keep going up because it's an uptrend, you won't lose. But if it ends up coming to this, congratulations. The reason why I won't take this area is because it's not yet in the premium or discounted area. This is above the 50%, so it's unlikely it's going to use this, but just to be safe, you can break even here and close out your trade here. So that's what I have for you. I hope you're learning. Feel free to reach out to me if you want to learn this completely. And I'll see you guys next week. Sorry about my voice.